Hello and welcome back to the Coaster Crazy Park without coasters. Yeah, about that, huh? This is, one of the coolest parks so far because of this. Here, we have unlimited time and limited funds. I mean, if we had unlimited funds, then really, then it would be really too easy. But look at this, 10 coasters with only a rating of 6.0 is what we need to build. I think that's a walk in the park, or a walk in the mountains in this case. And we have unlimited time. We are going to finish this park. That's just a given. But, as I said, this is a park without coasters. And seeing how this is called Coaster Crazy, and this game, called Rollercoaster Tycoon, it might be that time that we actually need to build a coaster. So that's what we're gonna do. And I do have a spot for it in mind, which is like next to this hill in this area. That's where I would like to build it. The station is gonna be underground, and my plan is actually to have this station be below the path over here, in the underground like this, on this very line of tiles. And then we'll have it go up a little bit there, but that's the general idea. So, well, as long as we can get that arranged, then we should be good. And we should have plenty of underground sections and coolness, and yeah, it should all be grand. So, well, last time we did establish which coaster we want to build. That is this one, the Virginia Reel. So, yeah, I don't think there's anything stopping us other than myself. And, well, we're gonna build it right now. We need to be at this height level for it to go below the path. So let's first get an entry to the underground there. I am going to remove that last bit of station, by the way. I don't like it to just stretch out like this. Well, at least not like it does right now. We could also, of course, terraform this. You know what, I'm gonna do that actually. There. Now, as I said, in the previous video, we are gonna be doing the scenery whilst we're playing the park, rather than just slapping that on later. So, there you go. Just so you know, keeping you all informed and all. But yeah, let's get this thing built first, alright? We need to go forward and we need to go upwards. I think that for a coaster, that's a sound plan, right? Now, I don't really want to go over here because I got plans for something else. There's this nice little platform there that I intend to utilize. So, yeah. But let's see how far we can get this up. Oh, we can even go above the trees. Look at that. Nice. Well, so far, height 33 is the furthest we got. I think that's actually rather high, so yeah, that's more than enough for now, I think. Let's go down a little bit, right? And, yeah, we can't really blow all our... Oh, we even have support issues right there. Right, in that case, we need to go down over there. Wow, and speed on it, man. It will be bonkers, but... ah, well. This whole coaster will be bonkers mad, by the way, because... yeah, we're quite high up here now. And we'll go down spinning right now. Oh, but now the trees are in the way. It's not a biggie though. I want to remove a lot of them anyway, so... there. Oh man, yeah, this is going to be a rough one, this coaster. What we usually don't do, but what we are gonna do right now, is just go up a little bit, we don't really do that often, so we might as well see how this affects the coaster. Well, then we'll have a sharp curve there, and then we go down some more. I also want to go underground a little bit, and I think that right now is the perfect moment to do so. Well, not right very now, but we're gonna go inside this hill, So, there. Make a curve around. And then another sharp one. Terraform a little bit. Go straight. Yes. Do. And then, alright, well, we'll just, yeah, like that. Right, and we are in the underground, and we are also going to be having issues with the terrain. But what we can do is up that one, and then we won't have the issues. And then, most likely, what's gonna happen is that we're gonna shoot to the above ground over here at height 16, which is below the station height. I'm fully well aware of that, and that is done on purpose. Because right now we can go below our own station. How cool is that, huh? I think that that's pretty neat, actually. We are gonna utilize that option as well. And then we're gonna go up a little bit, actually. To... well, let's just rotate the view. Let's also not have the underground one there. You know, I mean, like I said, we are kind of experimenting with the ride being at... or with, you know, with these hills being in the ride, so I do want to know how this goes. And then we're gonna go down. I don't even know, I mean, I don't know how this coaster behaves when we build in ups and downs. Maybe it works wonders, you know. I hope it does, actually. Would be quite nice. No, not the sharp one. Mellow curve. And then... oh, and then we run out of money. So we've already blown 8 grand on this coaster. We'll take out another 10. I mean, I'm not really concerned about the money in this park, you know. I mean, if we lack money, I can just pass some time and generate some. So, yeah, I'm totally not worried about it. But what we do need is this very first coaster to be active. Because right now, I mean, sure, these, you know, fixed... slam down. Oh, I did move the screen a little bit. That's not good. It might be that there's a small border right now, but it also could be nothing, you know, and that it just looks like that. Anyway, you know, I'll just continue. This is the coaster. It's going to be quite an intense one. We are going to test ride it, and hopefully it's not too extreme. But yeah, it looks quite good, actually. Though there is a curtain of supports there right now, but all in all, I think that this track does have quite some potential. So we are going to hook this one up to the entrance stuff, and we'll see what the ratings are really. Now, this, by the way, this height's 18, so that's where the mountains and all that will be. The mountain. Oh man. Yeah, where the Cleganes will be. Oh crap, this is not the path that we need. We need this over here. And the river ride isn't really considered a coaster, but since this park is so big, there's a good chance that we'll build it over here anyway. Now that doesn't hook it up because we are not at the same height as the path right there. It's not a bad thing really, actually. I mean, I don't mind. Wow, and it's already back at the station, really? Okay. That does hook it up. You know what, let's construct that backwards, like this. That's a pretty decent size, I feel, so it should be okay if we do it like this. And then, alright, yeah, I need to go down one earlier, so that's over there. And then hook it up, yeah, look, that works. Right, let's get a no entry sign. It's gonna be, you know, in the underground, we're gonna use these. Because we're in the underground, you know, and they're like tunnels and all that. So, we're gonna mix that up a little bit. I think that's a pretty solid idea. Now, what are the ratings? We should have them right now. What? The excitement rating isn't even above 6? Wow, that's bad. But we can up that a little bit. So... you know what we do need, perhaps? A few mellow or a few sharp curves in there. That could really be an issue. Yeah, let's change the tracks a little bit. I thought that this one was a definite winner in that regard, you know, but clearly it turns out it isn't. Anyway, I feel that over here we can add a little bit more of the... you know, the intensity stuff here. Look, this is what I mean. There, in... oh, balls. Okay, maybe not like that over there then. But we could go over there, and then like this. And then there is a, yeah, freaking tree in the way. Not anymore! I'm the man with the chainsaw. Then, those are a few more of these sharp curves. And then what we could also do is add a few more over here. Like this. There. And then perhaps we could also... Well, what we could also do is add a few more over here. This one, you could also see some more sharp curves. And then like this. Right. I don't know, but I do think that right now we will have added a little bit more excitement to this coaster. I mean, there are underground sections and all that in this one, so I thought it would be pretty alright and okay already, but well, clearly it is not. Now then, let's get the handy dude set up. I mean, I'm fully expecting that the coaster right now will be alright, you know, it will be doing just fine. That's the handy dude. We also need a fix mechanic for this one, so we're gonna get that as well. Only fix right, don't inspect them, and get back to your area. Be trapped. No, trapped in the underground. Yeah, very good. Oh, the speeds, man. They were quite rough on this one. This might have turned it into the extremes, this, I must admit. I mean, this looked pretty deadly. Maybe I should not have added the curves over here, in hindsight. We will find out in a moment though, but yeah, thinking about it, this could have been... Yikes, lateral G's, ouch, ouch. Yeah, okay, that was a mistake on my part over here. This one, yeah, sorry, my bad. So we'll remove that. Put that back there. We do need more cool areas, so well, we could add a few more cool things over here, I feel. If we do it like this, and then we can go like that. And then why can't we go over there? Because of some kind of tree. Not anymore. You know what, we could even do a mellow curve. And then there's all kinds of trees and shenanigans in the way. Come on, be gone, tree, be gone. There. And then a tight one. There. Right, this looks a lot more interesting now. There's more track to it. And we could also plonk down some more trees. So in the end I do think that this coaster right now will be 6 and above. We are going to charge money accordingly to it. In fact, you can actually see whether or not it's successful over here, because if the guest count will rise, for some reason the guest will already know what the ratings will be even before you do. So I do think that this coaster is better now, based on the guest count only, really. I mean, I don't really know if that's any good indication, but... Well, if we take a look, this is the new section. Look, that's not too fast, really. So, and now they also go a little bit slower over here, and that curve is perfectly acceptable. And that as well. And then at 30 kilometers, we get back to the station. It all seems to be that it's pretty alright. It shouldn't be too extreme anymore. So we're gonna name this the madness of... Oh yeah. Oh, hold on a second. That's the wrong... the madness of coaster. Yeah. The madness in sea. There. The madness in coaster. Crazy track. Yeah. Oh, track has a sea, by the way, so... Now, look at that! I fixed it, though not by much, but... It is fixed. Now, I must admit that this coaster, this isn't really the one that you will easily get up to 8 and above in the ratings. I mean, granted, this isn't the highest. We could have added some more to this. You know, maybe 6.4, but that's really like stretching it. We can get there though, and we are going to, because what we're going to do is add scenery. So we will start out with a fountain over there. Seems pretty alright choice to me. Oh crap. No, wrong hotkeys here. I need the right ones. So, a fountain, of an elephant in the mountains. There. And then another statue of me waving you goodbye whilst you go on this coaster. And of course we also need to terraform the terrain in the right shape for it. Come on. That one there. Alright, that looks more like it. Now, there's one issue in that, sure, I want trees, but since we're in the mountains, I want specific trees, the dead ones from the spooky theming. So, we're gonna wait for that. In the meantime, we're gonna place a few bushes. And you know what we could do as well, thinking about it, we could add a little lake over here and then have a little bit of a, you know, moisturized area over here. Now right over here in this deep area, let's actually get that done. And we could then also, oh, we could place mountains, yay! There. Look, I mean, this is one spot for a lake. We could also raise it by a level, then it would go, yeah, alright, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna raise it by one level. I know this is expensive, I know I could be spending my cash on other things, but like I said, we're gonna be doing the scenery integral to the park this time. So it's not going to be slap tagged on afterwards. So you're gonna have to put up with this, I'm sorry. Well, actually not. I quite enjoy this, you know, beautifying this. What we are gonna do later though, when we have cash to spare, is retiling everything, you know, because these are mountain peaks. This is going to be a mountain lake, you know, and well, that whole retiling is crazy expensive, and that's money that we can't miss right now. This is already bordering on, I don't really want to spend it, but right, now then, let's get the fountains and, well, according trees, or accompanying trees, or whatever. You know, trees that fit into the scenery. There. 3 fountains! Alright. Now, because we're high up in the mountains, what we're gonna do is we're gonna use these trees here. You know, these are high altitude pine trees. And they are the ones that will fit right in over here. Then maybe you, there, and then you. And we're not really gonna place flowers. Is there anything that's like great for altitude? No, really, right? No. No, there isn't really any mountainous things. Well, this perhaps, you know. Maybe another crate of wheels there. Of like, you know, wheel things of, well, of travelers that had broken down. I mean, sure. Ooh, yeah, these, of course, we need these flowers, you know, close to the water, and rare mountain flowers. I mean, I have walked into the mountains, you know, in the Alps in Italy, and there are indeed really beautiful mountain flowers out there. Depends on the height you go at. I mean, above 2,000 meters, there's not much there, but of course this isn't, because, you know, the 2,000 meters in air quotes is over here or here, and this is at, I don't know, we can see 1,700 meters. Yep, we got giants as guests. No, not really, but anyway, we also need some more shrubs, because the shrubs do look nice, you know. So I'll add a few more of you. Now they do make it look like a wild area. I like that. We'll heighten that up so it looks good. Alrighty. Well, what we also need to do is some coloring of the tiles there, but really, we'll get to that later. What we're gonna do for now is we're gonna build another ride. Now we are already in June, and right now, I mean, I'm not really sure, but I don't think the park is all that profitable. So what we need is, well, we do need another coaster, but what we also need is a few more of these rides. I'm thinking about the ship, and then perhaps like the mansion, you know, this one. Yeah. Now, what place should we put that? You know, I have taken a look at the park just before I started recording, and if I just take a general peek at things, I see flat space over here. There is a little bit of a hill here, I know. But in general, the flat space is in this area, the hills are in this area. So in general, the coasters are going to be in this area, the hills are going to be in this area. You know what? If we do it like that, then all of a sudden, you know, the mountain peaks and whatnot, we're gonna have jungle here, mountains here. So we're gonna have a bit of a two-sided divide. Oh, that could work. In that case, we're still on the right spot though. Oh, one thing also, I just now see, I just now realized, yeah, how about a respray, huh? Just a brown sludge that it is not good enough. So, that looks good. Then, no. How does that look? Let's zoom in a little bit. I don't like that so much. How does dark blue look? Right, I like that a lot better. Then the grey is a little bit too bland, as is white. Ah, yes, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. This is the color. I wish I could change the support style actually, but no. It's not in the package, so yeah, it's a shame, but ah well. Now, the rides are gonna be over here, and since this is going to be jungle style, because this is in the flat area, log cabin style, and the same for you by the way, log cabin style. Righto. Okay, now the Gravitron then, huh? Or the ship. We are gonna build the ship. Well, this is just such a nice ridge. You know, we could place anything over there and it would be good. Now, what I'm thinking of doing here is to put the ship not on this hill. We're not gonna build much on this hill anyway. You know, I want to keep it as a I don't know, a feature of the entrance. So we're gonna build the ship over here. It's gonna be a little bit lower, and it's gonna be like right behind here. So we do need to extend the infrastructure. There, accent. We're gonna extend it a little bit, and just a bit, and I mean a little bit. I wasn't lying about the little part of that. And then we're gonna hook this up. Now if we place this over here, I want it to be quite low, so we are gonna be digging this one in a little bit. Like so. How low is this going to be now? I don't know. I don't like it. It needs to be one level lower. So we're gonna remove it. Yep. And that was too much. Thank you, new mouse, for still being a little bit too responsive. Luckily, I now know how to change the responsiveness, so I can adjust. Anyway, this is where we're gonna place the ship. Much better. I like it a lot more now. And then like that, there. Bit of a dug-in ship, you know, in this hillside where there's going to be plants and what have ya anyway. I don't think that matters too much. So then an orange queue, and we can have a fairly long one, I feel. So that's most likely also what we're gonna end up having. One down there, and then there, up. I don't want it to be over there up already. So we're gonna have it be up over there. You're constructing it backwards a little bit. There, that does it. Now we do have some jungle theming already available. At least a little bit in the dinosaur theming. I know it isn't really jungle, but you know, jungle. It still is jungle. So over here we're gonna have these no entry signs. Look, those. And we're gonna have a few benches there. And we're gonna have less window spam too. There. One press of the hotkey and everything's gone. Huh, what a lovely hotkey. Then we're gonna charge $5, like this. Yes. And we then needed to set it to 10 minutes and maximum swings. Or, well, I was about to say rotations, but it doesn't work like that. But if this one starts rotating, something is awfully wrong. Then we're gonna call this the Chupabarja. There, Chupabarja. Right, that sounds jungle-like, alright. Also, these are kind of the wrong colored now, but we're gonna leave them as is. I'm not gonna respray them, because they're kind of like on the border. This one, though, definitely gonna be more jungle-esque. Okay, that's not jungle-esque. But this is. And then brown sports, we could change that to a bit of these darker ones. I have like the yellow there and then a black there. This has some jungle vibe to it, you know? So that's good. Well then, that's 2 rides done, but we do need to get some scenery. However, I don't want to spend too much money on it right now just yet, because if we spend too much money on it now, then we'll have financial troubles later. So we can't go overboard with it. What we could do, for example, just an idea, what I like, is maybe place like, oh crap, wrong hotkey again. Place like a dinosaur of sorts over there. There! Oh, look at how big that is! Wow! Yeah, how about dinosaur? Yeah, don't really want them. Alright, little one. Fine. BAM! There! Ah, yeah, okay, so we could also place tiny dinosaurs. Oh, that's a thing that doesn't exist really. Now, what fences are we going to use over here? We have dinosaur fences, we might as well use them, right? So we are going to have a high fence there, and then a shorter one over there. Now, that looks pretty good, I think. Right. We're also going to do the same over here. Then add another high one there. Yeah, I think that looks pretty solid. If the game doesn't glitch it, really. I mean, game. Right, and yeah, these ones are also going to be replaced there with bones, because that's what dinosaurs are. Bones and meat. Oh wait, that's what everything is. Everything living, at least. Now, we have ourselves a coaster that is on the verge of acceptable, but look at that, just the scenery added 0.3 of a point. And, well, as far as I can tell, it does make us quite a bit of money. It's our only coaster, but right now, our park, well, if we could actually take a look at that, and let's do so. We make, each month, like 1,500 in ride tickets thingies. That's not a whole lot. Our expenses are far less than that though, but yeah. You know, we need another coaster and then the money will really be flying in. So, I mean, that's just a given. Also, our eggheads, they're still researching thrill rides. I feel we don't really need that many anymore. I mean, look at what we have. We have this. Oh, and also everything over here that we could possibly want, we have. So, yeah, I think we have enough thrill rides for now. We could always build a few, though I would like to center all of these over here in our jungle lake. Our mangrove swamp, or whatever it's gonna be. So, most likely, these are gonna have to wait a bit till we have expanded our area a bit over here. And by the way, I'm gonna try and see if we can do like an oil stain spread, you know, something like it. So, right now I've gone over here. I might add one more over here, and then we're gonna expand over there, and then perhaps over here a little bit. So, that is the general idea of, you know, how I wanna develop the park. Just cover it like an oil stain, spreading out ever outwards. And well, that does mean that's it. This is almost at the other side of the park. It could be a while before we have water rides. over here we only have 4 rides and we've built 2. 1 for now, but the second one's coming. Then we only have 2 left. Same for the thrill rides, really. Well, if it's 2 on 2, then I'd rather have more thrill rides coming than more gentle rides. But we're gonna get one soon, so yeah, we're gonna put it to gentle rides. So, and on that note, I think that right now is the perfect moment to wrap this one up. So, I'd like to say to you, join me next time when we will continue the beautification and epic making of Coaster Crazy Park and Rollercoaster Tycoon. So yeah, see you then.